What's up, guys? Today we are talking about Tarheeb Still, the 138th pick in the 5th round to the Chargers in the 2024 NFL Draft. And guys, before we get into Tarheeb Still, we do have to quickly mention how insane this Chargers draft class is. If you are a Chargers fan, you know that Cam Hart is another corner drafted in the 5th round, a couple picks after Tarheeb Still, who's also been playing really, really well for the Chargers. Not only that, you got Ladd McConkey in the 2nd round. You got Joe Alt in the 1st round. It is maybe a historic level draft. If these guys are as good as they are now and develop into, their full potential, insane. Absolutely insane. Hat goes off to the Chargers organization. Everything they've done, it is absolutely incredible. I have nothing but respect for them. With that said, let's talk about Tarheeb Still today. Corner out of Maryland who is just playing really, really good football. And where I want to start is look at the middle of your screen here and just look at the difference in where he's been lining up. He has 106 snaps at slot corner and then 256 snaps out wide. And really, he's really found a home on the outside. If you look at the past 2 games, he's only allowed 3 receptions for 33 yards in the past 2 games combined, and that's just kind of a microcosm of how well he's been playing down the stretch. This is a guy who is doing everything at a really, really high level. He's currently ranked 6th among all rookie corners and 25th among all corners in the NFL, according to PFF. And I'm not sitting here telling you that PFF is the end-all, be-all for gradings. I by no means believe that, but it does put him in a little bit of a ballpark of how well he's been playing, and he has been playing really, really well down the stretch, especially. Dude's a baller. I mean, just an absolute ball player. You watch him play the position, he's a feisty, physical corner, never shies away from contact, plays at a really high level despite having fairly just average, physical traits. But a 5th rounder playing this well this early on in the career, that deserves a high level of praise and a high level of notice. Let's go ahead and look at some of the film that he's put on. And look, this is not going to be a deep dive film review type of thing, just a couple clips of what he's been doing and what I mean when I say feisty. First thing I want to show is his first, I believe this is his first interception in the NFL against Jameis Winston of all people. He gave a lot of people his first, I think. So we're going to see Elijah Moore playing in the slot. He's on Tarheeb, who is right here. And what I love about this play is his ability to kind of correct, right? Because right here, as Elijah Moore is cutting inside, he's either a post or a deep in cut, Still is in the exact wrong placement to follow him inside. His hips are completely faced away from that inside breaking route, and he's going to have to flip his hips and make a play on the ball really quickly. I think Jameis Winston is actually seeing this. I think this is probably why Jameis Winston throws the ball, because you look at this right here, I see middle field wide open, and I see a corner who is out of position at this point. And the thing is, he's able to flip his hips so quickly that when Jameis Winston throws the ball, not a fraction of a second later, Still is already in position to make a play on the ball. Now it's about, okay, Jameis, I need you to throw it right out here and let your wide receiver run in front of it and not to where he is right now, because if you throw it to where he is right now, this is going to happen. Still comes down with it. And that's a great play. Just an absolutely great play. We're going to see another great angle, what I mean, where he kind of has to flip his hips. And, yeah, just good stuff, man. Just really good stuff. All right, and here we go with the other clip that I wanted to show you guys. We got Still here, number 29, playing. I believe he is responsible for Jamar Chase here, although they might be playing a little high-low concept where 29 Still would be basically taking anybody that goes over the top, and then 36 would take anybody that plays underneath. But based on just kind of how they're immediately kind of on their man, I don't think that that's the case. Looks like 22 is responsible for anything that cuts inside. Still is responsible for anything that cuts outside. We'll see Joe Burrow kind of has to get out of trouble. Chase cuts to that little corner route, and Still is kind of in perfect position, I think, right here. Could be a little bit tighter coverage, but at the same time, his ability to close on the ball, Really, really good skill. Goes over the top of the wide receiver, and he just has absolutely no chance. Just a great rep by Still, and I think, again, that's a microcosm of what he's been doing all year. Playing really well in space, closing on the ball, feisty, physical corner that I mean, plays through contact. Really, really good stuff from Still. It really is just incredible how well he's fitting into this scheme, how well he's playing so early on in his career. To be a fifth-round pick, to be kind of considered a average prospect with some good flexibility, and then turn that into a star. I mean, borderline star at the cornerback position already in his rookie season. Maybe that's a little bit hyperbolic, but I don't think I'm far off there. He's playing at a really high level early on. And look, he's got a lot of room to grow into his position and become a threat on the defensive side of the ball. Regardless, it is impressive. A lot of fun to watch. This Chargers team, I mean, the arrow is just pointed straight up right now for them. It's looking like they have all the pieces to be a dangerous football team for the next 5 to 10 years in the NFL. Going to be fun to watch. Thank you so much for watching. If you are interested in supporting a small channel like mine, I really appreciate a sub and liking this video. Comment down below, all that good YouTube stuff. I really appreciate it. But hey, thank you so much for watching. Peace.